watercolor on paper, 11 by 9.5 inches. I chose to focus on anonymous portraits this semester because I was interested in depicting ideas of containment using the outline or silhouette of the human head. I see the portraits as anonymous because rather than attempting to define personhood, I'd rather investigate the possibility of a world which is always changing through interpersonal transformation. Because I intersect child rearing and art making, my 7-year-old helped me to stay focused on the head. He said, "It's easy, Mom. Just make a circle with 2 lines for the neck, then add the eyes, nose, and mouth." And I thought I could do that. Within the performative moments of our collaborations, I constantly reconstruct my relationship with visual culture, women's work, and my most intimate self. Escaping the confines of one reality and entering an alternate reality is often where I find latitude within the complexity of the mind and the emotions it houses. I paint to experience freedom from the labor of motherhood. I paint for the immediacy and the messiness of the material. Painting brings me joy as a form of resistance. My studio is my sanctuary where I allow beauty and danger to cohere in paint. I am invested in the risk and reward involved during the process of making a painting. I don't start with a set plan. I work in spurts on several paintings simultaneously in a journalistic manner, documenting clusters of my daily life. Language, media, and child rearing intertwine with memory and the present act of painting. This is 50 by 50 inches, watercolor on paper. I think of the color wheel in terms of power relationships. Color interaction has the potential to behave like a machine, directing the viewer through the painting space. This is mixed media, oil, acrylic, watercolor on paper, 11 by 9.5 inches. Next semester, I plan to continue developing a visual language that merges historical and contemporary experiences of color perception in painting as it affects personhood and views of nature. All qualities involving color, boundaries, movement, transparency, mixture, purity, restriction, deception, memory, recognition, psychic effect, placement, quality, and value will be considered in the process. These are oil and acrylic and marker on panel, 32 by 24.5 inches. As the early modernist recognized with science, each color exists because of the color next to it. The boundary between complementary colors can appear to vibrate. As my paintings evolve into a narrative, each color becomes its own personality. I use color interaction to investigate inclusivity and adaptation. I spend most of my time investigating the in-between, awkward, and unexpected colors, so I can try to understand the story better, be surprised, or just get lost.